Okay, people are important, and sometimes hard work, deadlines, project goals, life, these things can distract us from the very point that people are important. And so Nehemiah, he always kept the focus. He always kept the focus on the people that he governed. And if we follow Jesus, then we're called to ministry. And we're called to minister to people. Now, how we do it is the Holy Spirit's way of how he uses us, our personalities and acquired skills and so on and so forth. But our ministry is to people, right? Not just for people. So Nehemiah, he appointed singers, Levites, gatekeepers. He appointed all these people to help him with the great work, because it was a great work. And two people in particular he named, right? And two outstanding qualities that stood out that I felt like needed to be highlighted for us as leaders to like know that these are, to me, what stand out, the core qualities of a leader, which is faithfulness and a healthy fear of God, right? And so he chose these two men he mentioned in the book and to help him with the work, because there was still much work to be done. As you guys know, there was houses to be built. The houses were not ready to be lived in because they were not in conditions for anyone to live in. Yeah, the wall was built around the city, which was good to protect outsiders, but now the houses inside needed to be work to be done in so that the people could actually live in it. Because restoration takes time. Yes, the wall is out, but the houses are not good. They're not livable. So Nehemiah decides to gather the people and enroll them by genealogy. So he finds like this founder book, and I call it a finder book. It's because like it was a genealogy of all the people that he found, the ancestors, like the great grandparents and the people who made history in building that wall. And so he found that book, and is a bunch of list of names, but it was important. It was something that needed to be remembered and recorded. So now, spiritual application. Back in the book of Ezra, we saw the rebuilding of the temple. It served as a powerful picture of the restorative work that God does in the spirit of every human being that returns to him. Right? So what does God want us to see in the book of Nehemiah? Before it was the temple core. That was the core of the city being rebuilt. Now it's the wall around the city. So in a life that returns to God and decides to follow Jesus, the spirit is renewed first